because a firm called the Ticket Clinic is soliciting drunk drivers in a television commercial.
Driving for the third time.
It's only a 30-second TV commercial, but it leaves a lasting impression.
I swore if I could stay out of jail, this would be the last time. That's when I called the lawyers at the Ticket Clinic. They got my case thrown out of court. No jail, no suspension, nothing. I kept my promise. I don't drink and drive anymore. I'm telling you, if you're arrested for drunk driving, do yourself a favor. Call the Ticket Clinic.
A lot of people are doing just that. In fact, the Ticket Clinic has gone from 1 office to 4 in just 12 months. And more than half the cases are settled out of court. But when these lawyers do try a case in court, they win 18 out of 20 times.
I can't put myself in that position.
Attorney Mark Gold says he wins so often because he can usually find a technicality or loophole to keep an arrest or breathalyzer test from being used as evidence against a client. Perhaps the equipment wasn't maintained properly, or the technician who performed a blood test had an expired certificate. In one case, portrayed in the commercial, a 3-time drunk driver found unconscious got off again, even though the alcohol in his blood was way over the legal limit. But the test results were thrown out of court.
When we were able to suppress the blood evidence, they had no case, and the case had to be thrown out of court.
But there was no question that this guy was drunk for the 3rd time and driving.
That's what his blood results would lead you to believe, if you can believe the test.
But I mean, come on, that's true. You got it thrown out of the court, but the fact of the matter is the guy was drunk for the 3rd time.
That's correct.
Now, suppose he had killed someone.
Well, that is a moral dilemma. I haven't had it yet. But I believe everybody's entitled to a defense, and the best defense possible. The rules
at the rate that you're going, you're going to have a situation like that in which you get someone with that kind of record who kills someone. How are you going to sleep at night?
I can sleep at night. I'm protecting the constitutional rights of everyone. Everyone's entitled to the best defense possible. If the police and the prosecutors would do their job properly, I wouldn't be able to do my job.
For Mothers Against Drunk Driving, Gold Success and the Ticket Clinic commercial are painful. Susan Eisenberg lost a son, and Marianne Jones, a daughter, to drunk drivers.
It makes you think that it's okay to drink and drive. If you go to the Ticket Clinic, they'll get you off. And that's hard to listen to.
And it doesn't make any sense that lawyers, ethical lawyers, professional people would want to promote this kind of lawlessness.
This ad could be perceived another way. It could say, if you do drink and drive, there's a possibility that you'll go to jail. There's a possibility that you'll lose your license for a very long time. We put those penalties in the ad, and it's advising people that that could very well happen to you. Everybody's got a right to defense. That's what America is about.
The Ticket Clinic commercial may offend some people, but not the First Amendment guaranteeing free speech. The U.S. Supreme Court and the Florida Bar Association forbid false or misleading ads, but there are no rules governing good taste.